Hey parents, so we are just coming off of the holidays and stepping into a new year. And are any of you saying, I never want to go through that again, or I wish that I would have remembered how my kids blow up and have a tantrum every time this happens? Well, I am offering to you an opportunity to have a 12-month planning cycle. What that means is for the next 12 months, we will take and capture kind of all of the idiosyncrasies of our kids with their behaviors, with their patterns, but this is also super reflective for us. So the greatest dating advice that I was ever given and now dish out as frequently as possible is never move in with anybody, never marry anybody unless you've spent 4 seasons 12 months with a person, because we all have our own cycles and we all go through different emotions, different energetic levels, different all the things during the different 12 months. And so this is an operations manual for your family. This is a parental operations manual. I'm not calling it an owner's manual because we do not own our children, but this is a great way to start capturing what happens during the various months, seasons, cycles of our lives, and how do our kids react. The reason that we want to be able to capture this information is so that we can do things preventatively, proactively before shit hits the fan. So if we know that our kids usually behave this way before school starts, before a test, before soccer season starts, at the end of the summer, before the holidays start, after they've spent time with the grandparents, after they've spent time with, in February or March when there's not as much sunshine and they can't get outside as much. If we know that, preventatively, we can do other things to put in place to help stave off those issues. So instead of things going like this throughout the year, we can be more steady state. We can be more calm. And again, this is super reflective for us in our own lives as well. So as we're going through these 12 months, what this means is you will have a journal, you will have a planner that I will provide to you with some specific journal prompts and specific activities that you can be looking for. You're going to jot things down throughout the month. We will meet as a group once a month in the middle of the month so that we can take the first 2 weeks, kind of look at what's been happening. I'll give you coaching on and provide you different tools and tips and techniques that you might be able to implement if they fit those specific situations. And then implement them in the next 2 weeks of that month, and then we'll start a new cycle. And then you're going to have this fabulous planner that you can look back upon every month, every year. The beautiful thing about kids and life is that we do go through cycles. And so kids typically go through a cycle where they change, I'll use the word personality because that's easy to understand, but they change practicality, they change functionality. About every 4 years is a good bucket of time, or a good kind of parentheses to be able to look at. And so this isn't limiting, this isn't saying that our kids are always going to behave in this way, because they're always going to have different nuances, but their energies and their composition, or their constitution, as they used to say way back in the old days, is hardwired a little bit. And so being able to be preventative, to be able to be proactive in how we can best help our kids and thus best help ourselves, what a fabulous resource and a fabulous tool, right? So DM me, let me know if you are interested. We are going to start a group coaching. The first one will be in the middle of January. You can get in right away. I'll get you the resources immediately so that you can start. You can also start noting different things that have happened through this holiday season so that you have them for a perspective and then we're just going to keep gathering information. We're going to keep taking in new skills and resources and tips and tools. Super easy. You'll have a membership into a secret, private community that is not on social media, where we will have one another to be able to hold one another accountable, share different ideas, share different things that are going on with one another, because sharing is one of the best ways to understand, oh my God, it's not just my kid, or oh my God, it's not just me, it's actually a thing. And so we'll be able to work through and navigate those waves together as well. So DM me, send me an email at jenny@ishinebright.com. Let me get you in. Let me get you going with this. It's $24.99 for 12 months. There is a payment plan. There will be a link in the bio for that. But what a fabulous, fabulous tool to be able to use for the rest of your life. See you soon.